Okay, so I'm going to do a little review of the Touche Éclat Le Teint by Yves Saint Laurent. I got colour matched at the Boots counter in Manchester on Market Street, and the lovely lady has given me 2 samples to try. So this one is BR40 Cool Sand, which she said is slightly warmer than my complexion, which I actually asked for. So I've put some Le Base primer from Lancome on. So my usual skincare routine. And now I'm going to give this a little try. So it comes in these cute 5ml samples. It's SPF 20. And it says Awakening Foundation. Flawless coverage. Weightless radiance, which is lovely, which we all need a little bit of that on these dark wintry mornings. So let's give it a try. So, okay, the texture consistency seems nice. It's quite smooth. I'm going to use a little dapple brush. I don't know what they're called. These short stubby ones anyway. They're quite nice for buffing into the skin. I wasn't a fan at first, but the more I've used it, the more I've got on with it. So I start in the centre of my face and just do little strokes like this. And I find that by doing that, it really pushes the foundation into all your look. Oh, it smells beautiful. I love the smell of the YSL foundations. For me, I don't know why, they kind of smell like watermelon a bit. So yeah, as I said, it is slightly warmer than my natural complexion, but I think today I might wear a polo neck because it's quite cold. So it won't matter too much, and I'll make sure I take it up to my hairline. So you won't be able to notice. Oh, I like it. I really like that actually. It's gone on very, very nicely. The coverage, I'd say, is medium. That's actually really nice. That's perfect for doing the school run anyway. It's not too heavy, and I guess it's probably buildable as well. So I've just done half of my face there. I always need a tiny bit of extra coverage here. I've got a few little blemishes. It's probably sun damage, I imagine. And I have quite bad dark circles. Still haven't caught up on sleep after having the boys. My second was a terrible sleeper, and he tortured me through the night, which really took its toll on my skin. I really noticed that the skin under my eyes has deteriorated really badly, even though I really do look after my skin in terms of skincare. Yeah, that's nice. Let me show you, see if I can. The light's not too good. As you can see, it's still dark in the morning, so it's probably better me showing you in this light. I've lost my angle now. Yeah, no, I'm really happy with that. So we'll continue to do the other side. This tripod's awkward because it's right next to my bed, so there's not much space to manoeuvre it. But I'll try and get back to where I was. You okay, Bailey? What's up? A little doggy on the bed, having a little cry. Give me some attention. See, as you can see, I'm just doing little short pushes onto the skin, which yeah, I feel kind of buffs the foundation in. So it gives you a really nice even coverage. So yeah, since getting this mirror, I've noticed that whereas I would have kind of been happy with that and finished, now as you look closer, I can really see, like, around my mouth especially, probably because I've got a little bit of a moustache, and under my eyes, I have to give it a little bit more of an extra attention to make sure that it's not kind of clumping and creasing in the folds of my skin. Obviously, where my skin's getting crepey as I'm getting older. So yeah, it smells really fresh. As I said before, for me, like a little bit like watermelon, which is quite refreshing. Because yeah, it's hit or miss with the smells in some of the makeup. The Lancome foundations I found smell really nice as well. They're obviously all kind of based around the rose, and I find that they do have kind of a rose essence kind of smell. It's lovely. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that so far. I mean, obviously this light is pretty startling, so it shows up everything. But yeah, I really like that. It's nearly dry. Beautiful. So now we'll go with some powder. Excuse me. So next I put on some of the Teint Ultra powder, which also is technically a foundation, but I quite like just doing a light dusting just to kind of set the foundation, mattify a little bit more. But also I find as well, if I haven't properly blended my foundation, then by doing this it really evens everything out. Lovely. Okay, I'll do a little bit of contouring. I'm not going to go too well because I'm only doing the scoring, but still, nevertheless, I can't help it. So use only a touch. A little bit of blush, just to make me look a little bit alive. And then a tiny bit of highlighter. So my morning routine is very quick and very basic, really. But, well, I say that, I think it's probably more than most on the school run. However, being in the beauty industry, once you're used to putting your slap on every day, it's just a habit. I don't feel like I have to have it on every day, but I like to have it on every day. And even though it is only, I only actually see a handful of people throughout the day, every time you glance in the mirror, it's nice just to have a nice look staring back at you rather than a hag. A little bit of brows. I just put literally just a brown eyeshadow on. Actually, it's a matte brown eyeshadow. My hair's pretty black, not black, dark. So my tattoos have faded quite a lot. So I need to get them redone really, but I can afford to go quite dark on my brows. Not black, but it's dark brown anyway. So I just lightly fill them in, and then I go over them with. See, they're quite rough and ready. Really, they're not done to perfection. But when I get my I've got an old just a clean disposable mascara one, which I then just pull through. And that just kind of makes them look a little bit more natural and evens them out. That'll do. And then just to frame my eyes, I get a thin brush. And let's see, which one should we go for today? Got a Smashbox palette, just I like kind of like a taupey, brownie, whatever colour you'd say. I can't show you. How am I going to show you? This one. Just along the lash line at the bottom. And I just go slightly on the corner at the top as well. And then for the mascara, of course, Lancome Hypnose. No other mascara beats this. It's buildable, but for the day, just a few coats is sufficient. You get a really nice finish with it. It's super easy to put on. The way it holds in your hand is luscious. It just fits perfectly. They've designed it really well. And a little lick of the bottom lashes. Don't you pull the funniest faces when you do mascara? I look like Weirdo. That'll do. And I'm not going to put any lips on yet because I still need to dry my hair. Otherwise my hair's all going to stick to my lips. But lastly, what I do is I just get Belle de Teint finishing powder by Lancome. I actually go for number 5, which is, again, darker than my complexion, but I use it as a bronzer. So a little swirl, tap off the excess, and just a little dusting over everything, just to blend it all in under your jawbone. My neck. And that will do me for now. Ta-da! Hi, so I'm back from doing the school run. I've been for a long walk with the dogs. I have been to do a supermarket shop and now I'm just back, so I thought I'd do a quick catch up and see how the foundation is sitting after I've been wearing it for a few hours. It's also been raining outside as well whilst I was taking the dogs for a walk. It's quite traumatic actually. Ruby, the Whistler, my mum's got a Hungarian Whistler that I'm looking after. She's beautiful, but she's just caught a squirrel and she shook the life out of it. Oh, it was horrible to see. I've never seen anything like it in my life. I was mortified. Anyway, the squirrel seemed to manage to escape. I don't think it's going to be okay though, because the dog had blood all on its mouth. Oh, anyway, enough about that, but I'm just letting you know the trauma I've been through this morning. And it was raining as well, so I didn't have an umbrella, I didn't have a hood, so as you can see my hair's gone all frizzy as usual. I've been windswept, so I've been facing the elements really, so it's a good test really for the foundation. So I'm going to have a close-up look with my Glamcore, I can't remember what this one's called, hang on, it's only new, Super Fine. Oh, this one's magnified by 7, so it's really nitty gritty, you see everything, and obviously the LED lights help as well. So I'm going to have a little close look now. So it's lasted well on my forehead, it hasn't clumped anywhere. So usually I get clumps here and here, you know, just on the outside of your eyebrows, also around my nose. Yeah, it's not bad, it's slightly in my pores, but not as bad as other foundations. It's stayed on my nose as well. I usually get oil coming through my nose, so that usually gets shiny, but as you can see it's actually okay. Around my mouth, yeah, it's good, still no shine coming through as well. So yeah, so far I'm pleased with it. I think, as the girl on the YSL counter advised me, it is slightly warm for my complexion, so I think tomorrow I'll give the other, I think it was B30, she said it's my actual shade. So I'll give that a try and see what it looks like. But this is the B40, and yeah, I like it. So far so good. I'll try it again at the end of the day and see how long it truly lasts. But now I'm going to go and put the shopping away and do the chores. Boring, but it's got to be done. I've just got back from doing the school run. It's now 4:15. I did my foundation at, what time was it? About 7:45 this morning. So it's been on for a fair few hours and it's still actually in place. It's still fine. No shine still. Tiny bit of shine on my nose. But overall, very impressive. It's not gone dry anywhere. I've got no dry clumps, which occasionally I do have. Still got coverage. Still can see that there is makeup there. So up to now, still, again, I'm giving it a good review. And this is the finale. So it's now 7:10. I've just put the boys to bed, and this is the time now I would normally take my makeup off, but I'm going to leave it on tonight because we've got guests coming around, so I don't want to scare them. They're coming for dinner. So as you can see, the foundation's lasted pretty well. It's still all in place. I've got coverage, maybe a little bit under my eyes, which is completely normal. The blush has come off as well, which normally happens anyway. I walked home from the school run, or to and from the school run, so we were battling the elements again, the wind, rain, and all the other whatnots. So I'm very impressed. So yeah, that's a full day's wear of foundation, and it's still looking fresh, I think anyway. I'm happy with it. So that is the YSL Touche Éclat foundation. Lovely. Okay, good morning. As promised, I'm going to do now BR30. This is going to be super quick because I'm running a bit late this morning, so this is going to be my express makeup. The base primer, just mainly on the areas that I get sweat coming through, so like around my nose, on my nose, and that area there, that's the problem areas. And then yeah, BR30 Cool Almond. So this is the shade that she said she thinks I will be. Touche Éclat Le Tint, however you pronounce it. You can't open it. So yeah, a cool tone this one will be. Yeah, that is a match. That's good. You can hear the bin man outside. Do you know, I headbutted the car yesterday when I was getting the little one out of the car. He was messing with his strap and I couldn't get round to him. And I bent down and just headbutted the door right there. You know, one of those annoying situations where you want to blame the door. You put that there. I feel like I've got a bruise under my skin now. Yeah, I was impressed with this foundation yesterday. It was comfortable. It felt light, and it didn't dry my skin out at all. And it really did last. I mean, yesterday it was a real good test because both the dog walk itself, when I picked Shay up from nursery, and when I picked Tiger up from school, we walked, and each and every time it was that weather that really challenges you. So we were against the wind. It was really windy. It was rain. It was cold, and especially for when I was picking Tiger up from school, it was uphill, so I was pushing the buggy. So, and I had both dogs with me. So yeah, it was a true challenge. And I feel like it stood the test of time. So for a foundation these days, if you can really get a foundation to do that, then you're on to a winner. Winner! So again, this is the Teint powder. Nice light dusting. Got a bit of a runny nose this morning, I do apologise. A little bit of a light contouring. I'm going to get a bit of tissue. As I said, I'm kind of in a rush this morning because we lay in bed for a bit longer. The boys had their tablets, so Rob bought me a coffee, so it was really hard to get my ass into gear. Put a bit of brow on. One sec, I'm going to have to get a tissue. I'm dripping. Back. So, go on to brows. yeah, not too much time spent on my brows. Not on a day like today. Brush. There's my mascara. This mascara really is great for your everyday mascara. The way it's formulated is so that it's buildable, so you can wear it for a full day, and if you're going out in the evening maybe, you don't have to take it off and start again. The way it's formulated, it's got kind of this waxy texture that melts over the lashes, so it won't clump, it won't drag or drop or dry or go crusty. It literally just like adds an extra lick onto the lash, and it'll just add volume, so it's completely customizable. What's the word? You can customize how thick you want your lashes. So obviously for the daytime, just a nice natural look will do. Go for a little bit of Dior, why not? I usually tend to just have very natural lashes. Oh, sorry, lips. And that is my express makeup for the schoolroom. It will definitely do. That should do me for the day. Acceptable. It'll do.